Hi Caterpies and welcome back to iCaterpie channel. This time I have a very special guest for you. My friend Pedro Torres, and he accepted to join me in this video because I want to show his list of Shedinja control. It's a Shedinja Oranguru Zebstrika deck. It's really amazing, and I asked him to join me in this video because I think that if a very strong player like him made something so amazing and he decided to share it, he really deserve a video, and he really deserve some space to make everyone knows about that. So let's hear team song and then Pedro Torres, one of the strongest player in the world with Shedinja control. Okay, here we are, guys. This is the Pedro Torres. This is the creator of the list, the beautiful list that you can see in the picture. So, hi Pedro.
Hi to everyone. How's it going?
Okay, this is one of the coolest deck I saw, and I already see that this deck made a top 4 in top 4, top 8. I don't remember in Santa Clara. Top 8 maybe?
I guess it was double top 8, I guess.
Yeah, double top 8 played by the DDG guys with a very similar list, but as all of the European players, I already saw this list in Berlin, or a similar very similar list to this in Berlin, because Pedro made day 2 with this, I don't know, this is amazing deck. How do you reach this list? How do you think about that?
It's really cool. It's a long story, but I will try to resume. I was watching a Twitch streamer on Pokemon TCG Online one day, and I saw he played the Zoroark with Shedinja, the new Mr. Mime of Detective Pikachu, the Jirachi that changed the top, that if you take the prize you can bench it and take a prize. That guy played the Monkey to recover. That guy played Macargo and the new Mr. Mime, so he could change the top card of the deck for a prize. So he put Jirachi in the top, then put Jirachi with the Macargo ability, and the Mr. Mime put the Jirachi in the prizes. He played the Missing Clover, so it was a really funny deck because he always take prizes with the Missing Clovers, Jirachi, Kartana GX, and the opponent didn't take prizes because Shedinja. So I comment to Torres left the idea because he loves Zoroark. All we know that he loves Zoroark. And I told to him like, we can play this for fun, that's gonna be funny. And I didn't pay more attention to the deck, you know, it was funny. And like 2-3 days after, Tort comment me like, Pedro, I guess I broke the format. I was like, what? He said, yes. I was like, what? He said, do you remember the Sora Shedinja? I was like, yes. And he said, alright, people play Field Blower. I said, no, Berlin format or before Berlin, people don't play Field Blower in general, you know.
Yeah.
People play Monkey. No, people don't play Monkey, only some Zoro control versions. And then Thor said, alright, so I guess we have a really good deck to test. And he told me, why place Zoroark when you can play Zebstrika and you can deck out faster, because once you're deck out, you can do the infinite and perfect loop with the Monkey every single turn, impossible to miss. And then I didn't pay a lot of attention, and I was like, alright, that's a good idea, but I didn't believe, you know, I didn't believe in the beginning.
You are not a believer.
Yeah, and he tested online like 2 or 3 days in a row, and Thor tested a lot, like hours and hours. And he told me again, Pedro, I promise I broke the format. I was like, Thor, come on, that can't be real, that's a joke, you know. And he told me like, I played like 50 games, I won like 46, 47, and the only 3 losses was because I ran out of time on TCGO, so it wasn't a real loss, you know. So then I started to believe, and we started to create the perfect Shedinja deck for Berlin. So yeah, more or less this is the resume, and we started with like Zebra lightning energies because we didn't thought about Persian or Slowking in the beginning, so we simply put lightning energies in case the opponent plays Rockcraft with corner Zebstrika or something like that, so we can attack with Zebra. So yeah, in the beginning we played like 4 Monkey, 4 Shedinja, 4 Zebra, no touch to see if the deck works. The deck works. So then we start to quit some cards like Double Monkey, we could one Shedinja. We start to enter Persian and Garbodor because we saw that if the opponent is a little slow or the opponent simply draw Jirachi ability pass, probably the game ends 0-0 against tie in 50 minutes. So we thought about drawing cards to take out the opponent, and I thought about Travis because Travis, the first attack, stomp off, you discard a card of the opponent. And then I said, like, if we play Travis, why not play Garbodor? Because Garbodor, sometimes if you don't have time enough to win the game by deck out, you can Trassalanch and take prizes. And then I said, and we can play the Altar of the Moon. That is, all the deck can have free retreat, and Trassalanch only needs 1 energy to to retreat into Monkey in case you need to change attacker. So yeah, we start to Persian, because if the opponent knows how to play against the deck, the opponent can simply wait for Guzma. So then is where Persian appears in the beginning of the deck to discard Guzmas, Field Blowers, Escape Ropes in case we have no double Shedinja in play, and Trassalanch. So yeah, we started with that prototype of the deck, but then Tord and me, we tested against the Limitless guys, and when we explained the deck to them, they knew our 60 cards list and they knew how to play against Shedinja, that is having 4 or less cards in hand to avoid the Persian attack. Then Tur and I, we talk about, alright, we're gonna test against like deck lists that can beat us, like Field Blower, 4 Guzma, Pal Pad, so then we can improve our plays against these kind of decks, and even sometimes we won. But when people know how to play against Persian, then we thought, alright, why not to play Slowking? Because Slowking guarantees the discard the Goose, the Pal Pad, Field Blower, Monkey, whatever. And the good thing of Slowking too is like 120 is better than 100 of Persian, because lightning decks that were so popular in Berlin, like Zapdos, Jolteon and stuff, Pikasek, 120 survives against 1 electric power of Zapdos and survives to 1 Jolteon attack. And it's really good because it doesn't do damage, because sometimes with Persian we do 20 and then the opponent can Acerola, bench the Monkey in case he didn't, and then he can win the game. So with Slowking we do 0 damage, more HP, and we guarantee discard the Goose or something if the opponent has 4 or less cards in hand. So yeah, in Berlin we didn't have really cool tech that we have now, like Diglett, Giovanni, LT Search and stuff. So we played Sky Pillar because Pikasek was really popular. Sky Pillar helps against Coco Flying Flip, helps against every sprint deck like Jolteon, Buzzword and stuff. But now Mew solves all the problems, so we can play another cool stadiums like Power Plant to slow down Zoroarks or slow down decks with Zeraora, Downwings every deck with ability GX and EX, and Viridian to secure the water. Viridian was the last addition to the deck because sometimes you want to secure the energy early for Slowking or Monkey to recover resources. And the started list, it was with no Lele and was with 4 Great Balls, but the Lele is for extra consistency because this deck plays 1 game only. You have no time to play 2 games and you want to ultra secure consistency. So in Berlin I played Super Scoop Up and Lele and second Sky Pillar, but that could be Articuno GX for Pikasek too. And now we play Giovanni. You don't need to Super Scoop Up because you can Lele for Elm or Lillie, and later if the opponent don't put the Shrine or something, you can simply Giovanni the Lele and you are safe to not lose 2 prizes. So yeah, we started with really consistent list like 4 Monkey, 4 Shedinja and stuff, and then we entered some tech. The process to the deck was really funny because we tested a lot of stuff like Trump, Big Hiker, we tested Persian, Slowking, Garbo, Trasalanche. We tested Fire Energies with Hit Factory. We tested a lot of stuff. We tested no Elm. They started list with 4 Ingo Emets. Then we changed it for Elms, because Elm, in my opinion, is the most broken card because you need to set up well. If you got Elm turn 1, you are fine. And yeah, we tested a lot of different stuff until the final list of Berlin, and we are working right now in the possible Shedinja for North America or Sweden, because we think that the deck can be stronger and can adapt to the meta. So yeah.
Cool, guys, I don't know if you just understand what happened here right now. You just hear one of the absolutely most strong player in Europe and one of the strongest player in the world just talking with us about how he discover and improve this deck with of course the help of Tord, one of the other absolutely strongest player in the world. This is how a deck, a really competitive deck, just being created by test, and once you finish your test, guys, test it more, because you always need to train for your better list. But Pedro just explained all the process that reach for the final list. Let's just explain how this deck is working, because most of you maybe don't still understand what about are we talking about. So this is the perfect control deck, okay? This is the final goal of the deck, just control the situation. By what? You just want to set up all your Zebstrika as soon as you can. Like Pedro said before, you want this deck really consistent, because you want to finish your deck. I know it's kind of strange trying to finish your deck, but if you want that your deck works perfectly, you need to finish your deck as fast as you can, because once you finish your deck, you can recover with resource management of Oranguru all the resources that you need, and every turn you might need something different. Like what? Maybe you want that your opponent maybe you want to try to make your opponent difficult to attack. So Koga is a new card from Unbroken Bounce, and your opponent attacks with Pokemon is Confuse and Poison. If your opponent is confused, he has to flip the coin to attack. So maybe he think twice before attack. Or thanks to Power Plant that stop the abilities from the GX, maybe you want to catch something with a high retreat cost, so counter catcher for I don't know, Mac or something like that. And if you're playing against something with special energy, you can just do Faba all the turn, because thanks to Oranguru you can recover it, and thanks to Zebstrika you can draw it. I don't know if you understand the process, okay? Just recover and draw, recover and draw. And of course the Shedinja is the card that makes all of this possible, because if you have a Shedinja in play, you can just discard Shedinja, Nincada and all the cards that you have attack, and attack this Shedinja to one of your Pokemon. While Shedinja is attacked to your Pokemon, even if that Pokemon will be knocked out, your opponent takes 1 prize left. So basically, your opponent has Gutsma to knock out your benched Pokemon, Field Blower to discard the Shedinja, but once your opponent is run over the Gutsma and the Shedinja, he can't never take the last prize. And this is the strategy behind the deck. Make possible that your opponent can't take all the prize that he needs to win. Pedro already talked about Slowking. I didn't test the deck like him, and I tried this deck in a cup in my country, and I was playing Persian instead of Slowking, and I understand why Slowking is so important, because if you are playing against something with Oranguru that can recover the cards, you don't want to discard the Gutsma and the Film Blower that your opponent has in your hand. You want to remove it, and Slowking is amazing. Of course, Pedro understand long time before me why this card is so much powerful because instead of Persian, because Slowking has 120 HP, he survived, like he said, to Jolteon, to Zapdos with 1 Electro Power, and it doesn't make any damage. So if you just catch something active with the catcher, you don't want to make your opponent possible to play Acerola. So Memory Melt does no damage, and it's perfect. So remove from the hand and just staying active. The strategy, basically this is the strategy. So the last question that you can make is, how can you win with this deck? Once you finish the resources of your opponent with the combo Diglett and Giovanni, you can just mill all the cards of your deck, of your opponent's deck. It's not a very fast process, but you have like what, 50 minutes? You can absolutely take your time to win one game. You don't want to play more than one game, you just want to win one game and don't finish the other. Because with Giovanni you can discard 2 of your benched Pokemon, and if one of your benched Pokemon is the Diglett, you can just discard the top card of your opponent's deck. So slowly your opponent finish with this deck. I don't know, Pedro, I missed something about this?
Yeah, and the last thing is like when you are deck out, alright, like you Zebra, you got the perfect combo when you are deck out, because with the Elite Search, alright, you can recover the, normally when you are deck out, you normally recover Elite Search, Stretcher, and Pal Pad. So normally the combo is like Elite Search, Pal Pad, recover Brock, alright, and the second supporter could be Giovanni for Diglett, or could be Faba, or could be Koga to slow down the opponent, or could be Tate Liza to change the attack for Slowking. But normally it's like Koga, Faba, or Giovanni. So normally you Pal Pad for Brock and one of the 2 cards, and the Stretcher is gonna depend on if the opponent KO the monkey, you Stretcher monkey, and with Brock and double sprint you secure the loop again. If the opponent simply don't KO the monkey and Guzma something, you can Stretcher Blizzard, or you can Stretcher Nincada back and repeat the process. Yeah,
this Elite Surge strategy is one of the new cards from Unbroken Bounce that make this deck more powerful than ever, because of course you have to concede some prizes and you don't want to take any prizes, so your opponent always have less prizes than you, so you can just play 3 supporter in your turn, and one is Surge, of course, and even with Surge you can still play other 2 supporter. So let's Brock, let's Giovanni, let's Koga, let's Faba. I know you have everything you want for make this deck as much as annoying as you want to your opponent. Of course, your opponent will never happy to play against you if you play this deck, but doesn't matter, you just need to win, and this control can actually make you win. So I think we say everything about the list. What do you think, Pedro? Can we try to make some game?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, why not? Okay, what do you... What are you afraid to face against with this deck?
I am afraid people starting playing blowers.
Yeah. How many blower do you fear? Are you afraid of
one? Is fine.
One fine.
One blower is fine as long as we can Slowking one turn a Guzma or something. So then it's more or less the same, because the opponent has 1 more out, but you discard 1 out. So as long as you can Slowking, normally we will be fine. Yeah.
Start with Ditto or Blitzle?
Yes, to a possible Slowking turn 2. Yeah.
Okay, we have the Lele and Elm, so we don't really want to play Lele if you have Elm.
Yeah, we don't need Lele as long as we have a Elm. Yeah.
Elm, let's take Blitzle Nincada.
I normally go for Blizzle double Nincada in case the opponent plays Escape Rope and we probably face a Lightning deck. If we face a non-Lightning deck, normally go triple Blizzle, but Lightning decks play Escape Rope, so we will try to put double Shedinja.
Okay, so Blitzle Nincada.
Yeah, and I will save the Ultra Ball, I guess, for Zebra.
Yep.
And I guess we can put the Power Plant, right, to slow down the possible Leles.
Here we are with the plant, and
so we will be super fine.
Yeah. No, Absolutely, not a bad way to start. We already have 2 Blitzle, 2 Nincada. This Ditto might become a Slowking, and if you just sacrifice a Slowking to take to remove a Field Blower or a Guzma, it's fine. That's everything we need.
Alright, we face fire, but could be lightning, right? So
what do you think about Charizard? Charizard already won Santa Clara and São Paulo in the same weekend.
Yeah, Charizard is one of the most powerful decks. It's like the old Pikachu with steroids, right? Like, it's definitely crazy because you can KO turn 1, and then turn 2, you normally take 2 prizes. Turn 3, you normally... The opponent cans 270 in 1 turn, so... It's definitely one of the best decks, and probably people are gonna play the deck or counter the deck in the early meta.
What do you think? Tate Liza or just
Yeah,
Zebra?
Tate Liza we want to draw cards, so... Tate Liza we draw 5, then we can spring, and then we can another spring.
Okay, so Ultra Ball for another Zebra, or do you want to try to
all the Zebras, all the Zebras possible? And I guess I will put the Viridian to draw the water into the Ditto, so we have more outs. So in the Ultra Ball we can check if Slowking is in the deck.
No.
Okay, so I guess we can go Zebra, and I guess we don't need the Viridian right now. We can slow down with a Power Plant, so we can simply sprint, right?
Do you want the Diglett?
Nah, we discard it. Diglett is normally for late game, right? So I guess we want that that last spot for Monkey or Blizzard, right? I guess we bench the Blizzard, I guess. I guess we can... Nah, I guess we can sprint, right? We want to put the water into Monkey, so I guess we can sprint. This is so unlucky that we didn't hit a single Shedinja yet. Alright, we have a great...
Don't worry. I have the great Shedinja for you. Here we are.
Oh, perfect. Yep. So I guess we can evolve Zebra in the active. I mean Shedinja in the Nincada.
And Shedinja to Ditto?
Zebstrika in the active because it's locking his price. So we can, I guess, put the Zebra.
Sprint again?
I fear to discard the Brock and the water. So probably we Shedinja into the... Because we have 1 water in the discard pile, right?
Yeah.
So having another one and the Brock, I fear. So, but we have Pal Pad in the deck, so...
Yeah, we have both Pal Pad and even Gladion if the last energy is prize.
Yeah, so... Alright, we can sprint again. Yeah. We can sprint again. Hopefully we draw the Monkey. Maybe. Alright.
Sorry.
That's fine. We can put Shedinja into the Zebra, right? We can put Shedinja into the Zebra and pass. That will be fine.
Do you want the Nincada?
I think so, because if the opponent KO, we can bench Monkey, right? So yeah, I guess we can bench Nincada. Yeah. Perfect. So we have double Brock and double water in the discard pile, so we really need to draw the Pal Pad as soon as possible. Or Monkey water.
You have a good deck. Thank you!
Yeah. We put the perfect loop, so if the opponent plays only 3 Guzma. Normally Registrar plays 3 Guzma. So 3 Guzma, 1 Blower is the same than 4 Guzma, right?
Yeah, I saw the list of who won in São Paulo and in Santa Clara. So I think the list of Pablo was pretty basic, very similar to the Japanese one. But the list of Alex and Kian was very interesting.
Yeah, I really like the Kian list. I want to try it because it seems so funny.
Which one do you prefer? The Volcanion green or the Arcanine one?
I really like the green. I don't know, green and giant seems really good in general. But both seems good because see, with the Arcanine you can beat the Vibrant decks. Yeah, without Arcanine. Oh, that deck plays the custom catcher, so probably it's gonna be super hard. Because custom catchers is like extra cus, right?
We're just talking about that. So, next ball?
Yeah, I guess we have triple basic, so I guess no Lele, because if we didn't draw Nesball and Blizzle, we definitely need to Lele, but triple basic is fine. So I guess I will go Blizzle, Ditto, Nincada with Ultra Ball or something like that, because Ditto can be like Zebstrika, Slowking or Shedinja. So normally I guess Nesball for Ditto and Ultra Ball for...
we don't have Slowking.
Well, Ditto anyway, because can be whatever, right?
So you prefer to take Ultra Ball for a basic instead of Lele?
Yeah, instead of Lele, because we saw in the mulligan that the opponent played custom catcher. That is not good.
Okay.
So I guess...
Blitzle or Nincada?
Right? Yeah, Nincada.
Nincada.
We will have double Zebra, right? For next turn, so double Zebra is fine. And I guess we attach in the active, because normally the opponent can't Kukui and Welder, so normally Monkey will survive, right?
Okay.
Volcanion can hit 110 maximum. With the Welder.
If this guy is playing the same list of Kiam, we will probably expect 2 Gutsma, 4 custom catcher.
Yeah, that's gonna be sad.
but no Pal Pad.
Alright.
But 1 field blower.
So double custom catcher is like 2 Gutsma, right?
Yeah. So
it's like
4 Gutsma, 1 field blower. We can survive that.
Alright, yeah. In theory we can survive.
Reshiram. Why Reshiram? What's the point behind Reshiram? You already have Volcanion.
Yeah, I prefer Shiny Lugia, right? Shiny Lugia should be better.
Yeah, absolutely. But you're already playing Volcanion. Why do you need the Reshiram?
Yeah. Normally, if I play one Tech other than Volcanion, I will play like 3 balls and 1 Shiny Lugia for pass, because you don't need the Kukui. So yeah, we bench Nincada, we First Spring, probably we draw some Lillie, Elm, everything is fine. If not, we can simply recover. Alright, with Gladio, maybe we have...
Play the Blitzle?
Yeah, of course. And we can Gladio, maybe we have some Zebstrika or something.
Or not.
Alright. In this matchup, we don't need Mew, right?
No.
We don't need Faba, Diglett, we don't need Diglett right now. So I guess I will put Shedinja to secure that the opponent don't take a prize, right?
So you prefer Shedinja instead of Slowking?
Yeah, because if not, the opponent can take a prize for free. Okay. Next turn, if the opponent has like Fire Kukui, right? That will be sad. So I guess we can put the Shedinja to the active and recover. So now we fear the Guzma Zebra because we didn't hit any Ultra Ball, Great Ball.
Yeah.
So that's sad.
Resource management?
Yeah. So important cards in the beginning are not a lot. So I guess Stretcher, I guess Brock, and maybe...
Ultra Ball?
Yeah, maybe Ultra Ball because we can Viridian and then draw it because we reshuffle the deck. Yeah, Ultra Ball in the beginning is not that relevant. And I will say maybe Nincada, I don't know. Yeah, in the beginning it's not that important because we have not relevant resources, not a lot of relevant resources. So that was so sad because we have 11 balls, 4 Zebras, Lilies and stuff. Okay. And we only draw 1 Zebstrika. Normally you hit at least 2, turn 2 normally.
Yeah, but we know how the online game is amazing.
Yeah, but
so.
it's fine, it's fine.
Ooh, Switch and Custom Catcher.
Yeah. If they don't kill Zebra, we will be in a really bad position.
That's
sad. That's sad. We need to top deck something.
I'm not lucky with the top deck. I'm not you. maybe with your power we can survive to this.
Because in the Gladion we didn't have any Zebra neither.
No.
Ooh, that is not the correct one. I guess we don't do anything more because Ultra Ball is an out, right? Ultra Ball is an out, so we don't put Viridian or Water. We can recover Zebra, Brock, Search or something like that. Yeah. Yeah, these 3 are fine too. That's so sad. After the first spring, no Lillie, no Zebra, no Ultra Ball, no Great Ball.
Yeah, at least
in the Gladio, normally Gladio is another Zebra because normally you have 1 Zebra prize, 1 Ultra Ball prize, but not this time.
At least he already played 2 custom catchers, so...
Yeah, but we need to top deck, right?
Yeah.
We need to top deck. Normally you need one Zebra. Then you are... Alright,
Oh.
Guzma is super fine because it's not a real price. Guzma is fine because we have another turn. Yeah, every time my opponent do Guzma, it's like, alright, this is not a real price. If the opponent kill the active, yes.
Oh my god!
The others! Why we draw the others?
Do you want the resource management?
Yeah, maybe, why not? Like, maybe the opponent Guzma other Blitzle. Why not? Alright. But the opponent hit 110 now.
Yeah.
So we fine, we fine.
No,
we
I
fine.
think he's gonna retreat.
We need to believe. We need to believe.
No,
No way! Come on! No way!
Okay.
Ah.
Nincada?
Yeah, we need to believe in the Shedinja top deck. Or Zebra, or Lillie, or Ultra Ball.
No.
Alright, then it's fine. We survive one more turn.
So
So I guess double Shedinja, right? We need to survive, and Nincada, yeah, something like that. Or maybe Blizzard, yeah, maybe Blizzard.
we have a Ditto.
Double Shedinja for sure, I guess, and maybe Nincada because I don't know. That turn is hard, right? That turn is hard. That turn is hard.
Sacrifice a Nincada?
Yeah, I think so. We need Zebras. Let's see. Pass, I guess. Come on, we need to top deck. That's sad. Normally this not happen.
Yeah. He played very aggressive. Ditto?
Yeah. Top deck Zebra. Come on.
No.
Oh, but Monkey survived.
Monkey.
Now the opponent will have another Kukui, right? Yeah. I guess we don't need to resource in case we top the Ultra Ball, right? So if we don't put the water, we wait and maybe Ultra Ball is an out. Need to believe. That's sad.
Jeez.
No more Kukui. No more Kukui. Come on.
No, he retreat. Yeah.
How many hits the Snorlax? 120.
120 and...
Come on. Could be 110.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna be GG, I guess. So sad because when we set up, the matchup is fine.
Yeah. I think the same. Lillie.
Come on, now. Alright, Stadium, Lillie.
What is this?
So I guess Stadium, Lillie. Alright, we give one prize. Alright. Now we talk. Nest Pola for Nincada, I guess. Yeah, we need a Stretcher on Brock. And now double Zebra, right? Double Zebra, I guess. Yeah, we are gonna spring anyway, so... Zebra. Alright, maybe we recover. I guess we can attach the water in the Zebstrika bench, because we can retreat into Monkey maybe later.
Don't you want to attack in the active?
No, because the opponent is gonna kill the active.
Yeah, but if we draw a Lele... No, he has the GX.
No, I guess in the bench to retreat later. I mean, we are in a bad position anyway, so need to drop Brock. Alright, I guess we can Nincada, Great Ball for Blizzle. Give me a Blizzle. But I guess we need to wait because Brock is amazing next turn. But only one sprint. Nah, we need to sprint, I guess, and draw Pal Pad.
Do you want to sprint?
Oof. I mean, or pass. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I guess pass because double Brock is important, right?
Yeah, I want to attack an energy to active because I want to sacrifice something better than a Zebstrika.
Alright, we put the
Zebstrika active.
Nincada. Or Nincada, Zebstrika is fine. We broke definitely. Yeah, we need the triple Shedinja back and stuff.
One?
Triple Shedinja. We don't need water because we have Viridian, right? So I guess no, we don't need water because
These two?
we have water in the deck. I guess we have one water in the deck, right?
Yeah, at least one, I think so.
Yep, that makes sense. And now we need to spring into the...
Not the second Oranguru?
I guess I normally keep one in the deck, one in the discard pile for a stretch.
Yeah, for a stretcher. Okay.
So yeah, we need one Shedinja. One
Shedinja and Oranguru. Here we
Oh,
are.
we fine.
Oranguru?
Yeah. Shedinja and resource management, right? Alright, we can do something.
And the energy?
Yeah, for sure. We need to monkey, right? Need to resource management. Alright. Maybe we
Maybe.
yeah. And I mean it's hard because we have only one Zebra, but still fine. So
Okay.
I guess
One Brock?
Brock makes sense. I guess one water to use the Viridian in case we draw the monk, and I guess monkey because, or maybe Nincada, right? Maybe we need. I'm not sure. Brock for sure. I guess we need one water at least.
We already have a Nincada.
Yeah, but I mean next turn we need another Nincada in bench, right?
Yeah.
So I'm between Nincada and monkey. But I guess monkeys. I don't know. I'm not sure. Both seems important. But I guess Brock and water for sure. And is Nincada or monkey? I'm not sure. Probably Nincada. Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah. Let's see.
What are they saying? Maintenance in 10 minutes?
Yeah.
No.
So maybe.
No.
But, okay, that is a. No, but that is Zebra. That is Zebra. The opponent is so lucky.
Gee.
The opponent is so lucky. The opponent has probably one Guzman left only. Alright, top deck Zebra. Top deck Lillie.
No. No.
Oh my god.
1, 2.
Yeah.
No, double Lillie.
Maybe search Lillie. And yeah, makes sense.
Yeah. Wait, this is one of the unluckiest games.
Yeah, definitely. Because normally double Zebra. Come on. How many outs the opponent play? Now he will feel blower or something. He has double Guzman, double custom catcher.
Yeah. Everything in the deck. You have a good deck. Thank you.
Alright, spring for Zebra. No! We got the stretcher.
Nincada.
Yeah. I guess we will survive for the maintenance.
I just need to waste 5 minutes. 5 minutes waste.
That's the way to win.
One.
Yeah, Shedinja, Nincada stretcher, something like that. Yeah. Oh, so unlucky.
Yep.
Probably he has another goose. Maybe.
Now escape rope.
Or free blower.
No, retreat, Eevee.
Come on!
Okay,
No
guys,
way.
this is exactly how not to win with this deck, okay? This is exactly how the deck shouldn't work in a game.
Put some catchers, good
Yeah.
blower and dead draw. Oh, sometimes.
Okay, I don't know, the server will kick me out in a few minutes, so I think we can just say something good about this list. I don't know, you can see how my opponent in the first game just concede very fast because when you're playing something control, if your opponent doesn't have anything to beat you, there's no way that he can beat. And I don't know, I tried this deck and I really like it. This deck or a very similar list to this one made top 8 in a regional with over almost 500 players, so this deck has an unbelievable value, so I really recommend you. And guys, if Pedro just made it, you can just try it and do your best with this deck because it's really amazing. Yeah, I agreed with Pedro. If your opponents, if the meta will change and we will see a lot of field blower, I don't know. What do you think about a meta with 2 field blower, maybe 3? You just need to be very lucky with a Slowking maybe.
Yeah, I think the meta changed to double field blower meta. Probably this deck is not really good right now. But yeah, I mean, in Berlin the field blower wasn't expected, so the deck was super fine. And in day 2, I got so many ties because the smart opponents knew how the deck works. So when they weave 1 KO, they scoop in turn 2.
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
they go like, I go first in game 2, and in 45 minutes they let loose or just or 1 and maybe a brick. So that's the way how I tied, because smart opponents like, alright, I weave the KO turn 2, I scoop. That was crazy. No?
Oh, let loose playing against you? Really? How do you feel? How do you feel?
It was fine. It's Pokemon, right?
Okay, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Pedro. Oh my god. Thank you so much, Pedro, to share your list and to spend some of your time to make us understand how do you reach to that list and how the deck works. So thank you so much, Pedro. See you.
Yeah, I have a last thing to say.
Yeah, all yours.
Only in your channel.
Oh,
don't sleep on Shedinja, because in Wars, no blower, no Guzma. That's all that I want to say.
Maybe no blowers or Guzma. We don't know yet.
Yeah, but normally if they, the announcement say that we are gonna play rotation in Wars, right? Then, or you play for Faba or you lose.
Okay. So guys, maybe the Shedinja will win the Worlds, of course. I cheer for Pedro about it. And so, guys, thank you, Pedro, and see you in a month. See you in a few weeks.
Yeah, thank you.
And
thank you, Alessandro, for inviting me.
Yeah, thanks. Bye, guys. Here we back. The Pokemon Online server decided to cut us off the game, but it's fine. I think we explain enough how the deck works and how Pedro was amazing to make all of us understand how he reached to that list, how much time he spent to improve the list, to test it with Tord. And guys, I repeat it. If you want to make some amazing results like the stronger players that they are, just test again your deck, because that's everything you need. You need it's like when you play when you do some sports, okay? You need to train before the game. So let's do the same. Let's think about this game for like you think about the sport, and train as much as you can to improve your list in the better way, you think. So thank you so much. Thank you, Pedro, again. Thank you all of you to watch the video. If you enjoy the video, just put a like, subscribe to the channel, and guys, see you soon.